Alright, I think that I am ready. Get the text off the screen. I think I am ready. Assuming that nothing's broken, right? Nothing was broken? Nope. OBS, that's fine? Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. But yeah, I was sitting there, I'm like, hold on, is everything good? Is everything gonna blow up the moment I press start? Because I was honestly waiting for that to happen. So I went off on my own time. We're gonna start this just so it's running. I went off on my own time and made sure that this setup right here is gonna work. So it works. It works. I went into this like sandbox thing in here and I sandboxed some stuff and I made sure that this general setup does indeed work. It just works. I need to get like a Todd Howard overlay and just get like a button and Todd Howard's face shows up whenever I'm quoting it. It just works. Because it just works. You know, I don't know how it works. I don't know why it works. But God, it works. It fucking works. So I didn't notice, but this desalinator, it needs to be emptied. I'm gonna get salt. I don't know what salt's gonna be used for. It makes sense, you know, it's brine, so salt water needs to go somewhere. So, yeah. But a quick recap of last stream, we got this little Slicksty boy. We're warming up his room. We opened up the cool slush geyser. Hopefully these two won't, like, heat flash our entire base. Because we got the Slickster boy, we were like, well, we need to set up some gas, mechanisms that'll work around, so that's what this area is supposed to be, and we finally closed off this with a liquid lock that a lovely person in chat, in the Twitch chat, helped me. They didn't help me at all come up with it. They were like, hey, did you know this thing exists? And I'm like, wait. And then I thunked it out, and this is what I came up with. And they were like, yeah, good job. And I'm like, see, I'm not stupid. Only a little stupid. So now we have just, now we just have every other problem in the base to worry about. But that's what this stream is for, is fixing all the problems. All of our problems in the base. And figuring out, when is this going to be undormanted? Guess now. For those watching the VOD, you don't get to go and like go into the future and then come back and do it. You gotta put a timestamp right now. When is this gonna become undormanted? Because only God knows right now. Eventually we're gonna figure this out. I think the big problem is I need more people. And I'm scared to get more people, because by adding more people, it gives more way. Understandable. By creating more people into our base, we give more options to die. But I don't think we will. You know, I have someone that I have to prove wrong from last stream, that we're gonna breach whatever this temporal tear is in this base. We're gonna survive, and we're gonna thrive. Even we're gonna thrive. We're not even just gonna survive. And that first is gonna come with getting another person so that we can build stuff. And that would be nice. I think it's gonna help a lot once we get this done. Slime lung. You're gonna die. What does slime lung do? You can't breathe. You can't breathe. Yucky lungs. Ugh. Okay. it would seem as if our removal of polluted oxygen has not worked. And it would seem as if, oh no! The slime lung made it, oh no! The slime lung made it into the base! Everything goes wrong. So the title of this stream is Everything Goes Wrong. Alright, well, I know the solution to this problem. Double the deodorization. The germs will eventually die, probably. God, how do we not have power? Oh, we just aren't delivering the coal. Sounds right. That sounds right. It's always some dumb problem. Just can't get anything to go right. We're slowly warming, and this is cooling. What temperature is the water at? 5.3, 1.9. It's a little bit colder than I'd like it to be, so we need to start moving the water. This is not good. This water is going to be clean no matter what. So we can pipe it into the system. But I have a feeling I want... Okay, hold on. So first things first. Darn it, that's 2 tiles. I was hoping for there to be 3. Because then I could build the bottle filler up here. Does this use power, or does it just go? It just goes. Okay, so we don't even need power for that. And then down here into here. So that now we'll have a bottle filling spot in the center of our base. So once all these eventually run out with their germiness, we can just have clean water. Because I think the water in here is dirty, right? Water. Oh, no, it's clean. Now we just have slime lung everywhere. Great. 2 people with slime lung? Yeah. Hold on. Let's get this priority 6. I didn't think that... Man, you know last time I said I didn't care about germs? Suddenly I care about germs. Yeah, slime lung's not gonna be great. We're gonna need... You know what we're gonna need? We are going to need... You already can use way too much. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Why is the YouTube stream going crazy? The YouTube stream fine? It's a bit low, but it's fine. YouTube stream is going crazy for no reason. Everything seems to be crashing. All of a sudden, everything's crashing. Let me see if I can do some stuff on my end for that. Breathe, damn you! Okay, think I got it? I think I got it? Not certain. Maybe. Nope, we're still having poor connection. Hold on. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back or are we not? I haven't dropped any frames. I think it's just... everything looks fine on my end. Everything seems to be fine on my end. I don't know. I don't see a problem on my end. That's weird. Because YouTube is saying it's fine now and Twitch is complaining. Alright, I got it fixed. Alright, we're back in action. We got it. Sorry for the delay. Without further ado, we're back. Everything is working again. It would seem as if Mediacom was just being a bitch. That's the gist. Is that Mediacom was not liking existing, which understandable to be fair. But still, everything's working again. Goodness. Yeah, I don't know why. Just internet gave out all of a sudden. That's gonna show up on the VOD too, and that's gonna be the worst part. You can hear me, making sure everyone can hear me. Yes, my mic is working. My mic is in fact working. And I don't really like any of these people. We'll take touches. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was really weird. Oh well. What can you do? Ooh. Why are we... See, this is the problem. Again, why are we not harvesting? You cannot tell me that you are too busy to harvest the food. Right? I understand that I'm telling you guys to do a lot, but there's no way that you are this busy that you cannot harvest the food, right? Does that make sense? that like you can't harvest the food. You're like, oh, I'm too busy. I can't harvest the food to eat. Like, I'm setting other things to be important, but come on. There's no way you don't have the time for the food. Right? I think I just need way more people. I think I just need to start taking people. Because there's no way that this is the problem. Like, you know, I think everyone gets what I'm trying to say. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Everything wants to just die all of a sudden. So we can do this oxygen mask. And build it out of, like, anything. Cinnabar? What's cobalt? I mean, I know what cobalt is. Iron, nickel. Okay, I mean, we can do, like, 4 of these. And then I could do, like one down here. Like one up here. Stuff like that. So that people can breathe. Right? Right? Does that make sense? Okay, but see, why you shouldn't be starving. Harvest the fucking food. Harvest the food. Harvest the food. It's not rocket science, guys. Come on. They're preying on my downfall, you know? They're just trying to make it so that there's no way that I can get stuff done. What are you waiting on the water? There. Let's hope that by specializing people to what they're good at, we can save a tad bit of time. Because I think I can, right? Average work time. So see, something happened here that crashed how much time we're working. And it skyrocketed the travel time. I think it's trying to go all the way down here and building this. Because I think that, like this time, next cycle, when I get my report, I'm gonna, since I stopped them coming down here to do this, I think I'm gonna see a huge increase in my work time and a huge decrease in my travel time. Because now everything in here is starting to get done. Like these pipes got built, this is going to be getting built, everything here is now getting delivered, power is being generated. Like I think it's just a problem of crank up the heat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's crank up the heat. Let's crank up the heat, and then I'll seal it off once this is built so that it can just fester. You're cold while you go away from the warmth. Does the long hair still make crude oil? No. They're useless. I don't want long hair. So we need to get them warm. I need you to warm up. Right? I think that that's the gist, is that we need it to warm up. Someone's suffocating again. Get this. See, how am I just how is there always more chlorine? How is chlorine always a problem? I think now it's because I'm starting to build more carbon dioxide stuff. It's like I'm getting a lot more carbon dioxide base. Okay, it looks like the slime lung's mostly gone. Yeah, I think that we just, oh, never mind. I found the slime lung. It's all up here. It's all at the top of the base. Uh, well, I mean, we can, just slowly start tackling that. Just, you know, start working on it from this. So is this more efficient, too? Because I don't... 200 kilograms. There's no way you can hold 200 kilograms from the pitcher pump. I think that's more efficient. I think from the pitcher pump you can only get like 50. Will it tell me? Manually pumps liquids. Yeah, it won't. I wish someone was in chat to tell me. Anyone in chat? Anyone know? Is anyone aware if this is better or not? Because I certainly don't. I certainly have no idea. Yeah, we're getting toasty now. But once I put this here, like once I get my insulated tile built, suddenly it's gonna get a lot warmer. Absolutely not. Get your... Absolutely not. There we go. You are now sealed. You will now continuously warm. You wanted heat? I'll give you heat. Alright. And then you'll make me crude oil. And I can do stuff with crude oil. I don't know what yet. It's gonna be very crude what I can do with it. Get a laugh track going. Laugh track right now. Right now. Laugh track it. Okay. Yeah, it's bad up here. Okay. That's gonna get delivered at some point. What? Okay, I see you're doing that. Okay, we have our new cycle report. And is it as I suspected? Work time skyrocketed, travel time... Oh, I see. So from 79 to 80 was the big jump, and from 7 was the big jump on this one too. Okay, so yeah. Look at that. We have that. I have a domesticated creature? Domesticated creature. I have one creature that's domesticated. I don't know where. Is it one of these shine bugs? No, it's not you. Is it the Slickster? Either. What on earth is domesticated? I don't know what the domesticated creature is. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I see. Duress to impress. We talked about this yesterday in the last stream. I don't like you though, because you do digging, and you can't do digging. Not bad. I'll take you, just to have another person. I want that to not be doing its thing. Okay. So I imagine Now, if I do stations, I put down like an oxygen mask checkpoint. I reckon that I'll need to deconstruct this and build out a couple tiles. Do a manual airlock, and then this can go down. Is my bitrate crashing again? I think it is. What is going on this stream? What is going on? YouTube is fine, but Twitch is struggling. Is Twitch having problems? No more than usual. Down detector's not saying anything. Because yeah, YouTube is perfectly fine, but my Twitch bitrate is just crashing. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. Because yeah, YouTube is working fine, so migrate to YouTube, I guess. For those on Twitch, which is no one, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's like, what on earth? How has this happened? Oh yeah, that's right, this finally got started working. So I need to also connect these via automation wire. Like that. And then they'll also need power. I like that sound. The ding 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 ding. It's a nice sound. The ding 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 ding. Oh, is my session restarting every single time? I think it is. Hold on. Is this all coming in as different streams on Twitch? Hold on. We're just gonna zoom out for 2 seconds. Everyone can watch the base while I'm trying to figure out what is going on with my Twitch. What on earth is happening? Is this all showing up as one stream or a bunch of different ones? It is. It's breaking it apart into a bunch of different streams. Why is it doing that? So my bitrate is crashing, and it's breaking it apart into different streams. But I don't know why my bitrate's crashing. That's really weird. Oh well. Oh well. There. I think I fixed it. I turned on the setting. I don't know if it'll work for this stream or the next one, but I turned on a setting that it'll not end the stream for a bit if it disconnects. So, ideally that will solve the problem. Maybe, maybe not, maybe not. We'll see. Who knows? I sure don't. I've never had this problem before with Twitch. Who is pissing themselves? Why are you doing this? Please, did you do it in a problematic spot? You didn't. Thank you. Thank you for not making problems. I don't understand how it can just never... Things can never work exactly how I want them to work. Like... Oh, wait, no, I want to reconnect that. My bad. I want these connected like this. There we go. Just... I'll worry about how to do it correctly here in a minute. Who else pissed? That's a horrible spot. I hate that. Okay. It didn't go anywhere, so it's fine. How's the germs in here? Everything looks fine. We're cool. We're chilling. No problems right now. No problems whatsoever. Nothing is blowing up all around us. Now, how on earth do I get this to work in the way that I want it to? I want it to just split between the two parts. Do I need... Do I need to have, like this? Maybe? Maybe this will work? This is funky. Because I want it to overflow down here. Like, I want it to not only build up like it is right now, I want it to come out this way as well. So I think that if I do it this way, maybe it will figure itself out. We've got an achievement. Our colony's gotten an achievement. There we go. Okay, so I think that's going to work now. I think that's going to work exactly as I envision it. It has bricked itself again. Perfect. So it was fine until I put this down. So maybe I just bypass it and do like... I wanted to be able to recycle some of it and go this way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to commit and just do that, because I don't think that that's gonna work. Let's go for a bit more, like this. Because yeah, I'm just like, what on earth? Yeah, it splits between it, but that's annoying. I don't like that I can't get that working how I want it to. Okay, this is almost done. So I can go ahead and start setting these up. So we'll have oxygen come out first. And that will come down into here and across. And I'll have a gas vent here, a gas vent here, and one there. And then I can branch off of that wherever needed, and it'll be fine. Next, we want carbon dioxide would be up here. Carbon dioxide. You are just going to come up. You're just going to come up through here. Down. Actually, no. Just go straight across. Because this is 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 4. I can build it. It's fine. What's next? Hydrogen. Hydrogen, you will just come straight down. like that. And then I'll also hook up you to the automation network that you won't run if you don't need it. Look at that. I need to set this to hydrogen before I forget. There we go. So they'll get all that done. Oh, I didn't. Derp. I didn't actually do anything with it. I'll take an arbor acorn. Unless... Actually, I'll take you. I like that you're good at digging. So we'll move you to this shift. Just so that we can always have someone doing stuff around the base at all times. Like that. Go. Orm. I think that this was a great investment. I think this is going to save a lot of time, because I think that... See, that's 2,000 grams. So that's 2 kilograms that they just picked up from the pitcher pump. So they got 2 kilograms from the pitcher pump. I've seen them grab 200 from the bottle filler. I think I saw 200 kilograms once. I know I've seen 50. My point is that they can grab a lot more from the bottle filler than they can this. So I think that's going to save a lot of time, because I think a decent amount of our time is spent just like kiting around. I think a lot of our time is just spent moving water, like to our algae plants, to our food. Like, I think it's a lot of just moving the water. So I think if we can move more at once, that'll save us a lot of time. Huge time save. Huge time save. You know, English is my first language, but you'd think it's my third. Oxygen mask dock. So then I'm willing to bet I need to pipe in oxygen. I guessed that. I called it. Why would I build that out of granite? So then I can just connect this to the already existing, or going to be existing, oxygen network. Do you need power? You don't even need power. Look at that. So then they can come down here with their pretty little oxygen mask like Bane. They could be like Bane going around down here and be like, "You were born in it. I was born in it." Like, beautifully done. Beautiful Bane impression, I gotta say, on my part over here. Okay. We have skill points. We don't have the spots to do them. Okay, I saw that mess hall. Let's hold on. First things first. Let's get you working on it while I figure out what I need to put in it. Great Hall. Eating at Great Hall will significantly improve duplicants' morale. Mess table, no industrial machinery, minimum size 32, maximum 120. I think this fits. A fancy decor item in a rec building. Okay. So rec building, that identifies as a water cooler, a juke bot, I think a juke bot. That's pretty big. Is this much better? Because see, this is like, I mean, it's water, or I can use power. I think we're just going to use this. And then mess tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1. And then I can build my doors. I just realized that these count as rooms if I keep the doors open. So I can save time by not needing to open the doors if I just leave the doors open. Min-maxing out here. Min-maxing. Min-maxing. Okay, good. We find... Eventually, I'm going to stick a pump down here, too. And this will bring up gases that I would only find down there. Although I think... Let's see. Oh, no, we don't have our atmospheric sensors. We do not have... Let's put one there and one there. Run an automation wire between them. And then I think we'd be good. Oh. The bitrate's crashing again. Is the YouTube fine? It has to be a Twitch problem because... Oh no, there we go. It's so weird because it's coming in and out, and I don't know why. Stay strong. Stay strong. I don't know what the problem is, but whatever. Stay Weird. Maybe I should try to limit myself to only one platform. Like stream on Twitch, VODs go on YouTube immediately after. Maybe. That might be the plan. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how what the future holds if this becomes happening. So I'm curious as to if this is going to be a consistent problem or if it's just a flare up for something. So weird. So strange. Now the stream has dropped entire... YouTube is saying it's not getting anything. This has not been a problem before. You know what? This wasn't a problem until I started using Streamlabs for stuff. What are the odds that this could be a Streamlabs related problem? You know, I didn't have this problem until Streamlabs got involved. Maybe. It's possible. Yeah, it's like I'm not... Oh, I am. I'm dropping frames. Yeah. Maybe it's not. I don't... What is the problem? Weird. Who knows? I sure don't. Hey, look. Now it's back to normal again. Now we're perfectly fine again. So odd. So odd. I'm so confused. That's weird. That is weird. We might be calling it a short stream today. If this is if this is going to be consistent throughout the entire time, I'll see what I can do between streams. I might stop streaming on YouTube and start only streaming on Twitch. And then I record the VODs and upload them to YouTube. might be what we have to start doing. We'll see. We'll see. Because, yeah, that's annoying. It should not be having problems. Okay. What do we got? More ice? Ooh, I don't know if we really need ice. I mean, I guess. We'll take the ice because we're getting pretty warm down here. So yeah, we're getting cold up here, but we're getting warm. So I think it'll balance itself out. Man, this room has not heated up as much as I thought it would. I thought that room was gonna like just like warm itself a bunch, but it's not doing it. So yeah, odd. What's the problem here? Pressure? Yeah, it's the chlorine. I need this to go down slightly, and then I can build this, and this will let me drain all of this down here. Okay, we've built the Atmos sensors, so we can go ahead and do this. We can get oxygen system set up. And then this is gonna have such it's fine. This is gonna have such a high power draw that this is gonna need its own transformer. And I have a feeling that we're just gonna do the exact same thing that we did before. I'm gonna build it one over. We're just gonna piggyback off of this main line that we built forever ago and just use this to be lazy. Like that. Boom. And this is just gonna like stir to life like immediately. It's gonna go like and we're gonna start making a bunch of oxygen. We can go ahead and deconstruct these. We're gonna be making so much oxygen we don't need to worry about it. What are the odds I'm gonna have to worry about polluted oxygen right here? Pretty high. Pretty high. Hold on. In the same vein, let's go ahead and make a polluted oxygen deodorizer right here. You know what we're gonna do? Polluted oxygen. Just go straight to that. And then I think we need a vent, or it won't go through like the system at all. I think that's something that I had to do in my test save the other day. Is I had to set up a vent so that this entire not complex system really would work, because if I didn't have the vent, it wouldn't register. Oh yeah, I'm not actually doing anything. Anyway, we have oxygen. They say the oxygen's not included. I point to the oxygen and I say, look at it. It's included. I have included the oxygen. I have included oxygen and polluted oxygen. We've done it. We've done it, folks. We've included the oxygen. I'm gonna be like writing this like joke until I die. Every time it's just haha, the oxygen's included. Laugh at it. Laugh at the jokes. It's funny, I swear. Can't reach that? Oh, do you need to have like the door be in a ladder too? It probably does. It probably does. Okay, so then I can set it to go above 1,000. on both of these so that they'll only like suck in like relatively full packets. Those packets aren't full. Oh well, it's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Who cares if the packets are full or not? That's not a problem here. Like it's not a problem. What I like to see is that we're getting hydrogen too. So now we're gonna have even more opportunity to make power. And so that'll help solve the problem of the hydrogen, not the that's going to solve the hydrogen problem. The problem we didn't have until just now. No oxygen. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I think there's plenty of oxygen. We're going to close this one, because this should push oxygen this way anyway. Over here is probably going to be where we're going to get a dead zone of oxygen. So I think we're going to leave that, so that more oxygen can come this way. I think this is going to be the big one, because now people are going to be able to run. Like people are going to be able to run a lot more now that there's oxygen spitting right in their face while they're running. They won't be leaving to go get more breath. Breath is the word I was looking for. How is the polluted water doing? Not good. Not good at all. I think we finally just have to commit and finish the water treatment. I think that's what we got to do. I think we just got to go ahead and commit. Oh, it has a little bar. It tells me how full it is. Except it says fully fueled and the bar's not full. So I don't know. Oh, I think that's the backup. I think this is... Oh my god, it really does look like Bane. They didn't care who I was till I put on the oxygen mask. I was born in the chlorine. Raised by the chlorine. And look at that, now they're able to be way more productive. And that gives them like a bunch of oxygen. They get to be way more productive. Look at that. That's great. Now I am gonna go ahead and just open this door so that we can filter this room, because I didn't think about it, but they're gonna go in here, they're gonna breathe like a little bit of oxygen. So let's just open that door. Oh, but that does not protect you against the eye and popped ears. That's only for the oxygen. I mean, it makes sense. I feel like if you're already doing like an oxygen mask, you'd probably just do like a face mask that covers the eyes too. I feel like that wouldn't be too difficult. Like you're already halfway there. Did you build like the last one? They did. They built the last one that we needed. Not the first one, so that we could get more water in here. The last one. Was that Bert? It was Bert. It's always Bert. Bert always likes to be causing problems around here. He's the only person that's canonically come back from the dead on this asteroid. I call it beeping. Beep, 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 beep. I like that. That's cool. We have a lot of hydrogen. People are now running more than I need them to. Hold on. Put that at a 5. It's not that important, guys. it's not all that important. You don't need to run. Catalina, you get some rest. Get some rest. You don't need to run the entire day. It's fine. Unreachable. Why is it unreachable? That has... Oh, is it gonna label it as unreachable because of the oxygen mask? So since they're like, oh yeah, I have the oxygen mask on me, or I don't have the oxygen mask on me. Let's look. The moment they put up that mask, does it switch to unreachable? It does. Okay. Not that it's a problem. Because we know it's reachable. We can go ahead and build another dock so that we can get more people going down there at the same time. Because, like, someone can come down here and be working on the way down, and someone else can also be working on the water treatment. Like, someone can be grabbing stuff. Like, I think having the ability to have multiple options, I guess. Options, multiple masks would be a better idea. Did you just put it on and then take it right back off, or did I just... was I tripping? I think I was tripping. Tofu. Food is food. Okay, what was the achievement we got earlier? Cure a sick duplicate. Look at that. We have cured someone of slime lung, it probably was. Oh no, it was probably food poisoning, because we got those food poisoning tablets from the pod. I think it was last stream. I think it was. Yeah, it was last stream. It has to be. Because I was talking a big game about how I was gonna beat the game on my first try with this save. Not configured, deliver. Give them an oxygen mask. I'm sorry, wait. How? Oh, did you just have slime lung before you came down here, or did you just get slime lung? I think they had it before they came down here. Why are you breathing up there? Why are you out of breath? Supplying, inhaling, exhaling can contact with allergic reaction germs? Allergic reaction to what? Slime lung? Okay, this is just becoming a bigger and bigger problem. I think I need to wipe out the slime lung threat by blasting my base with slime lung for a bit. I think we just gotta go for it. Like this. And then we can go ahead and do this. We can go up. Well, I didn't think that through, did I? I didn't think it through. That's what we got from that, is that we didn't think it through. We didn't think it through. I don't ever think anything I do through. I think that's the important part to take away from this. Not a thought in my head right now. We don't think. Like, we don't think. We don't think out here. Like, no thinking going on out here. No thoughts in this head. All we got is bad ideas. Sorry, I'm checking to make sure my mic is fine, because my mic was being weird for a second. Oh wait, we have that algae distiller. We have that algae distiller. What we can do... Here, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's make a 4 tall platform. Oh. Is it 4 tall? I think it is. I think I just saw it. So this is 3, so we need 1 more tile up. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and break this pitcher pump. Let's take this. I think this is also going to help us, is if we just start getting rid of the algae. Like, if we just get rid of the algae, it can no longer be a problem. Like that. we do this. We plug them in. We set up some tiles. And I think we'll be set. I reckon we'll be set. I think that's the big thing. Because then we can come here, we can put all the slime in, we can convert it to algae, and then suddenly we won't be having a slime lung problem. Because there won't be any polluted oxygen for it to take a hold in. I think that this is the $1 million idea. When on earth did you... Wait, when did this happen? When did we do this? I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to get this done. But when did this happen? Also, I need to get oxygen masks up here. Like, let's do this. Let's deodorizer. Okay, how tall is the station? Like, if I go oxygen mask dock, is it too tall? It's too tall. So all I need to do is push this out a couple tiles and lock this one. Well, I can break it. I don't know why I'd lock it. Just break it. So replace this with insulated. Oh, well, it won't let me yet. Break this. Push this out like 3 tiles. Do that. Make a manual airlock. And break those 2. And then we can start pulling from our water reserves whenever we need. We have all... Oh. See, the Twitch stream is going crazy, and the YouTube stream is like, yeah, I'm fine, bro. What's going on over there? What's going on the other side of the pond? Oh well. Who cares? Odd. Alright. So this is gonna get done here in a minute. This Paku's like, my water! However am I going to live? However am I gonna survive out here? In my waterless area. I'm sorry, I'm just really liking the look of this Paku. I'm just really enjoying watching this Paku like struggle. It's like, oh, I can't breathe. I'm flopping around like a fish. Goodness. Okay. Weird. Yeah, the Twitch thing's being really weird. Oh well. Cause yeah, now it's back. So it's dropping out, ending the stream, and then has to restart a whole new one. That's really annoying. Oh well. I'm sorry, why are we having problems again? Okay, now there's no reason for you to be having issues. You can get in and out. What's the problem? Why are you doing this? It's not like you're stuck up here. 2 of you pissed up here. For no reason. Ah, the pocket. You know what? If that's where he wants to live, fine by me. Fine by me, buddy. You earned it. You managed to get into here. You earned it. The problem is that out of this water is food poisoning. I don't know if walking through this food poisoning water is going to get people food poisoning germs on them. I hope it doesn't. I can't guarantee that it won't. We still have slime lung. There's so much slime lung. I'm so tired of the slime lung. Like, slime lung just needs to like 1v1 me. 1v1 me on Fortnite, bro. No wonder these haven't been built. Because I can't reach them. What's going on here? Empty pipe. Oh. Well, that's no good. Hold on. Look at that. Most of this water's free of germs anyway. I think it's fine. Like, we don't have a lot of germs in the water regardless. And once like this is full and it starts just like slowly doing it regardless, I think we're gonna be good. Although I think we need a buffer. I actually think we're gonna do that. Hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build a insulated tile right here. And then we're gonna break these two. And we're going to put in another spot right here so that we can have the water come out from it and this water go into it so that there's a buffer so that I can have this come out slowly, but it'll always be coming out. There's nothing, yeah, there's no systems in that. So I think that this will work exactly how I want it and not in any other way. Right? Hmm. Alrighty. What do we got? We have the liquid reservoir. This pipe goes into the reservoir, and then this pipe comes out. There we go. And then we can rush that along so that we can start getting water, because people are going to start shit. We can go ahead and start auto-bottling again. Yeah, look at that. Automated storage capacity, maximum 200 kilograms. So they can pull 200 kilograms out at one time. Weird. Okay. More ice. God. All I could ever ask for was ice. Okay. So now we're just trying to take this water and bring it in here. Like, this is... Because yeah, the max I can grab from that is 50 kilograms. And this I can pull 200. So I think that it is more efficient. And for this short time, we're going to just keep pulling from our basins. We're just gonna keep bringing water from our basins. Okay. Yep, I had to crack the seal on this. Although I think I can dump the water contents onto the floor, and I think we might be good. I think it might fix itself. Let's see. Right here. Right here. Dump the contents onto the floor. Maybe. I mean, it's not going to be able to go through. There we go. Perfect. Really shitty water lock. Perfect. It broke and then I fixed it. Beautiful. Okay, get rid of this. Oh, and this water is keeping the polluted oxygen sealed. It's even better. So we have our stations. Here we go. Oxygen mask checkpoint is going to go here. And then we have our oxygen mask docks there. And then we can go boom, boom, boom. Can I reach this? I can. Cool. There we go. So now we can reach it. Great. So eventually we can figure out what's in there. So this is an ice biome. An ice biome with very cool temperatures. Yes. Ooh. It's a vent of some sort. I can see its little top peeking out. Gravitas shipping container. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting nice and toasty. Okay, I think I can get rid of these. Because now my base's water should be 17 cycles until the water geyser comes back online. Perfect. So, I think that works. This is gonna like cool down the entire main shaft right here. Like this is just gonna freeze this main area. But hey, maybe that's what we want, because ideally this cold water is gonna come through the base down and it'll eventually go in here. So we can then get free water. Not free water, free oxygen. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're more than good. We're great. We're so great. They said last stream that I'd freeze my base. Say you're wrong. I'm gonna make plenty of heat in my base. Don't worry, the base will be plenty temperate, because I will be freezing it and roasting it at the same time. Okay, are you happy? I know you're probably hungry, because I haven't given you much. No, you really wanted to go to us. Okay, but see, I'm comfort range 50 to 140. So you're already basically there. Oh my god, half of this room is still cold as hell. No, most of the room is still really cold. Goodness! Hold on, I need to increase the density so that... I think that's what's happening. I think we're gonna go ahead and build the ladder down. And then we're gonna go ahead and build the gas pump at the bottom. Oh no. What? Are you kidding? Okay, I didn't think this was gonna happen. So it would appear that something ended up blocking this. Like a piece of sand fell, blocked the output vent, and so oxygen went through, because I'm gonna guess it filled in here at one point. And so hydrogen couldn't get through because oxygen filled all these slots. I didn't know it could do that. So now I've been just letting out hydrogen in my base. Yep, there it is. Are you broken? What? I'm confused. Oh well. Who knows? I sure as hell don't. Oh, what happened in there? Well, I mean, I can guess what happened in there. Eventually, I'm going to start sucking up chlorine. Ooh. Chlorine is gonna... It's gonna come down. I'm gonna flip it across here. We're gonna go... And we're gonna dump it out in there. There we go. Perfect. Once again, everything's perfect. Nothing is going wrong. Where am I gonna get the power for this from? Like that. Let's take a peek. I should play Peak. I should live stream Peak. That'd be dope. But I'd be doing it solo. Maybe not so fun. Because I don't have nobody to play it with. Yep, we have a bunch of hydrogen in the system now. Yay. Is that... Oh, that's what's breaking it. Is hydrogen. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes quite a bit of sense, actually. What do we got? Snores? Well, I don't want to do that. Pacifist doesn't mind me. Yeah, let's just get that. I'll manage with that. It's fine. Nope. Pressed H instead of G. Okay, we're getting rid of this too. All of this polluted oxygen's getting sorted. I'm telling you, Pardon? God. Well, I don't know if that played over the stream too, but we got a first chat. And it's for a bot. Like... Goodness, did that play out on the stream? I'm so curious now. Hold on, let me... It did play out on the stream. Okay, I didn't want it to do that. I didn't want it to do that. But you know what's funny? My chat box didn't work. I'm supposed to have... Oh no, I do have it. It didn't work because it wasn't on. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm happy that it didn't show it, but also... I didn't want it to play the audio. I didn't want it to do that. Oh well. I'll look into turning that off sometime soon. Because that wasn't how I wanted that to go. Scared the shit out of me, though. God. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that audio was gonna play that loud. I have to now figure out how to turn that off sometime soon. Because that startled the shit out of me. Oh well. Oh, someone's suffocating. As always. As always. As always. Someone is always suffocating around here. You know, there's nothing we can do about it. Alright. So, what do we have going on? We have... Ooh, you can't reach that? Why not? I feel like you can. Oh, it's... Yeah, they can reach it. It just doesn't look like they can. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Actually, like, shockingly, it makes quite a bit of sense. A lot of baby hatches. Oh, it's from those eggs that I got the other time. I forgot. I grabbed those eggs. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of water really soon. Like, it's gonna just start, like, pushing a bunch of water, and I'm not gonna have anything to do with it. This actually is a really convenient place to stop. So, in the first 100 cycles, we've managed to secure a decent water resource, start expanding out of the base in both directions, set up a clean water treatment facility, as opposed to a dirty water treatment facility. We've set up a decent oxygen generation spot, and we've survived with a lot of food. But most importantly, we have survived any second now. And wait for it. We have survived 100 cycles. Into 100 more. But with the surviving of 100 cycles, that is going to call it here. Let's go back out to menu. The dangerous moon base has survived 100 cycles. I went to desktop. Well, that was... Hold on. That was not as I planned it. Alrighty. But that is our first 100 cycles of Oxygen Not Included done. I hope that you will be tuning in another time to a different live stream to see all the other cycles that we'll have. God knows how many it'll be. Other than that, that is going to be the stream. You can watch the VOD on YouTube. And I hope you all have a very pleasant day.